This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Carol. Carol talks for a living, from morning till night. So she relies on Flo's crystal clear home phone service brought to her through Flo's 100% fiber to the home network. It keeps her in the know, and because she bundles her mobile broadband and TV services, she enjoys huge savings, so she can enjoy much more for much less. So visit any Flo retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
It's Wednesday, March 16, and time for the Barbados Today Evening Update. Thanks for joining us. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Workers at the Barbados Water Authority are off the job and are vowing not to return until their demands are met. The workers downed tools this morning after management failed to respond to the Barbados Workers Union's ultimatum to address outstanding payments dating back more than a decade. Now, the move has drawn the ire of the minister responsible for the BWA, Dr. David Estwick, who is warning workers against taking action over a pay dispute which dates back to 2006. Mr. Estwick told Parliament this afternoon, given the current water challenges, any industrial action at this point will not be in the country's best interest.
It is not a matter of workers on its own merit. It is national development and the potential worsening of a national crisis at a time when water output in Barbados is at a level, lowest level in 46 years. Not my words. The words of the Barbados Meteorological Office and the Caribbean Institute of Meteorology and Hydrology on January the 10th, 2015, that we had the lowest rainfall since 1946.
Dr. Estwick says he is aware of the workers' concerns and intervened in the matter up to 2 weeks ago, but cautioned workers to think carefully about their actions.
I would want the Barbados Workers Union to think through very carefully its actions. Think through very carefully its actions. Because you cannot hold a view that an institution is to pay people for what ought to be put in place when the tool that to determine what to pay them and over what time place to pay them does not exist. And at a time when the quantum that is required will now be the base on which the new salaries are to be determined. That will bankrupt the institution for the next 25 years.
That was Dr. David Estwick speaking in Parliament this afternoon. Meantime, Transport Minister Michael Lashley today dismissed claims that United Commercial Auto Works Limited has not been paid any monies for the year. In fact, he revealed in his contribution to the estimates debate that UCAL, which is contracted to maintain and repair the Transport Board buses, has received funds on numerous occasions.
I want to report to this chamber that UCAL was paid this year by the Transport Board on about 5 or 6 different occasions. The Ministry of Finance is also in charge of the UCAL account in terms of their salaries. And the fact is that within the compound at UCAL, there are now some 37 to 40 buses in at UCAL.
Prime Minister Frondell Stewart hit back at critics of his government's 50th independence celebration plans. The opposition and other sections of society have been questioning the cost of the celebrations given the country's financial situation. But the Prime Minister told Parliament that the island has much to celebrate and the celebrations will go ahead as planned.
I rebuke those persons who know the cost of everything, but do not understand the value of anything. And I repeat, this 50th anniversary celebrations is not up for negotiation. I am prepared to be judged on this.
In sports, a scintillating century from Chris Gayle blast the West Indies to a stunning 6-wicket win against England today. Playing at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, the powerful left-hander smashed 11 sixes and 5 fours to help his team chase down England's score of 182 for 6. Gayle remained destructive as his teammates fell around him, clinching his century in the 18th over with a quick single as he finished on 100 not out from 48 balls. Andre Russell hit the winning run for the West Indies to beat the target set in 18.1 overs. Here are some of the highlights.
Oh, look at that. It's towering. The biggest we've seen. It's gone up into the top tier. And that is Chris Gayle at his best. And look at that. Wow. Another huge one. Oh, there's another one. And with that, he goes in front of McCullum as the most sixes in T20 internationals with 92. Doing things like that. That's why they love him. I don't think he should stop. Why would you stop? And he goes again. 3 in a row. Goes again. It's going to bring rain. He's 96. He can bring up the 100 this over.
Just opens the face, gets it to short third man and goes to a wonderful 100. The big man, Chris Gayle, has delivered on the big stage.
The West Indies will now meet Sri Lanka at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore. Now, Indies women were also in winners' row, beating Pakistan by 4 runs. Asked to bat at the M.A. Chimandaran Stadium in Chennai, Windies posted 103 for 8, and in response, Pakistan finished on 99 for 5. West Indies keeper Stephanie Taylor top-scored with 40. West Indies now face Bangladesh women on Saturday at the same venue.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
Get your paper, get your paper. Only $2.25, $2.20. Who? For what? That's the best still news. I don't read about that on Barbados today since last night. That can't only care do. $2.20. Who?
Barbados Today. News you can trust.
To news from the region now, and 2 Trinidadian students are in police custody after beating their principal. According to reports, Principal Warren Galloway of the Rio Claro East Secondary School was pounced upon by the 16 and 17-year-old after he allegedly found them gambling in a classroom. He was allegedly attacked with the cover of a garbage can and treated for injuries to his face and elbow. This is the latest incident for educational officers who are dealing with several worrying incidents, including allegations that students were planning to kill a teacher at a secondary school. And finally, the United States calls for the immediate release of an American student sentenced to 15 years hard labor for crimes against North Korea. 21-year-old Otto Wambear was arrested for trying to steal a propaganda sign from a hotel while on a visit there in January. But a White House spokesman accused North Koreans of using U.S. citizens as pawns to pursue a political agenda. According to reports, Wambear was convicted under Article of the Criminal Code relating to subversion. And that's news and sports. But for the very latest, visit our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. Also, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Frenella Wedderburn. Good evening.